Yeah, you know what? I am back, and this one I was cleaning up and found a secret Lego bag with some stuff. Boom. Bursting at the seams, which is just how I like it, these small boxes. Ooh, hold on, there's another. Oh, look. Looky, pink piece, which I have a new drawer back here. I've been populating it. So Will would be proud. Um, really starting to move some parts around. Things are starting. It's just looking a little cleaner. There's still a little bit of a disaster. You can't see it here. I brush it off, but it's because, and actually you can see right there. I'm starting to. I've got my building because Brickworld Chicago is a week and a half away. So I'm gonna need a lot of parts. So I'm trying to make sure to clean out and organize all my parts. So let's crack into another small box. Oh wow, look at this. I think I knew there was going to be some greenery in here, so went ahead, got a bunch of those plates, just like that. Ooh, this is a newer color, and so figured why not use that as filler. Let's just kind of grab it here. See what we got. Okay, so I did include. I didn't know I got a bunch of these. Okay, all right. So got some of these. These are always really good for foliage, trees, brush, whatever. Got some of the smaller ones, which is really good. More foliage. So we'll be doing a lot of when in Dungeons and Dragons. There's a lot of kind of outdoor scenery. So I kind of need it. Let's see what else. Oh, got some of these wedge pieces. I probably have a decent amount in this color, but again, like I feel like some of these smaller parts you need to get like a bulk bunch of those, um, because you can just literally never have enough. It's just the way it is. I did get a few of these, so straight. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for, but it does seem. It just seems like it could be useful. Could be. That's famous last words when you're talking Lego parts. Yeah, so I use these 1x2 plates in this interesting color as filler. Again, it's another thing where I would never really know what I would ever really use it for. However, you just never know. These are very useful. This is anytime. So I don't buy based on value, but I kind of like to feel like I'm getting really good value for my money when I'm getting. So any sort of like black is a very popular color. These darker, really dark tan, burnt orange, all of those types of colors, like this color is generally pretty good. Like the sand blue, sand green, these are rare parts, right? So unless you're buying big sets with a lot of that color in it, or have a Lego store, or order on the PAB wall at a higher price per part, and sometimes you're paying shipping and like handling fees and all sorts of stuff. So they can be expensive on a per part basis. Where some of these other more, like this is standard color green. You could get a lot of these types of parts, not these plates in particular, but you can get this color in bulk in some of the creative boxes, for example. Like that one there was a creative box that went on sale at Costco that you could get. It was 2 cents per part, like insane deal. So here we go. We're gonna put those over here. Another part I thought was interesting because you can essentially create these. See how you can kind of see that there. These could be useful. I don't know what for yet, but again, you these are not as common parts. They may become more common as we go, but the store. I just went to the store again, and I hope I'm not buying too many of these pieces, but I don't know. I could run into like when I'm making a swampy area, and you might just need a ton of them. So I don't know. You can never have too much. Plus, if you have multiple mocks, I suppose, then there's always they're really always useful. Got again a bunch of these, which is really good. Oh, I got some of the pink ones too. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna pause, but here's another style of brick. Let's see. Man. So I didn't do a lot of stacking because there weren't really. I didn't get a lot of these style parts where you could just stack, and go like crazy. I mean, I did get a few of these. Not a ton. Probably got. I feel like these 2x2 bricks are really useful. The other thing I've been getting a bunch of, because I could see this being useful in building like trees and brush and all sorts of stuff. Oh, and there's these. So for making trees and different things. I just went back there and I didn't see these parts. Somebody must have cleaned them out. I have a decent amount, but on this I was like, I kind of went crazy on these. Got a decent amount. I'm really glad I got those. That's a good deal. All right, so and then these pink. So there's pink versions, so you can kind of provide some variety in there. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, more of these. It's a really good pile of brick. I mean, this is only, I forget, these boxes are like $9. I mean, this is like 30 or 40. Obviously you don't get the minifigures and stuff like that, but oh, here's another part. Got some of these. These can be useful. This is a color that does get used in Star Wars quite a bit. And it can kind of be used to kind of vary the color a little bit. What else? Any other parts in here? Oh, a bunch of these plates. It's always good to get a lot of these unique plates. So, all right, I'm gonna pause for just a moment. I think I've covered all the parts. We're gonna get these sorted up, and then we'll conclude. Okay, we're wrapping this up. So I did get it all sorted. I don't know. Every time I do the pad wall, I end up with random bricks. So this was a random. So I'd say the biggest score was again this dark. I don't know. I guess this would be like dark red. I think, pink, dark pink, whatever. Color, I forget. It's not plum or something. I don't know. But a ton of these wedges, I don't have a use, but man, I feel like if you're getting into some sort of a creative mosaics or different things or mocks, there could be, if you're in kind of a magical world, this could be something that be very useful in some capacity. So I'm gonna have to like think it through, see if there's something I can do with that. I have an easy cup for that. Got a bunch of this foliage that'll be useful. I have a ton already, but I'd really like to kind of build up my foliage collection. So this was a nice score there. Got some of these just in case I needed for my base plates. In fact, I think I was low on these, so I'm glad I got a few of those. We talked about these. These are pretty useful. Got a couple of these. Can never have enough. Not sure what I'm gonna do with those. At least got a sampling of this different color yellow. I mean, it's good to have different variations of color and yellow. This is certainly really bright, maybe something in the space realm. Um, these parts got a good amount. I really almost feel. I mean, I wish these were masonry bricks in this color. It's kind of what I need. Um, that'd be really cool. I'm glad I got a kind of an army of these. I feel like you can never have enough, especially. I may need a ton more, and maybe I missed out on my opportunity and should have gotten some more. These, and also not to spoil, but I think I got more of these coming up. And of course, tons of these. I've got a good spot. Now I'm interested to see what I could do. And again, this may play kind of into these as well, right? Where you've got kind of the foliage and the brush and there's a lot you can do. This is I always call these the brickhead brick because that you do layers of these and then you kind of design it out from there. So pretty cool part. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this part, but this could also be useful to mix in as you're kind of like, building out kind of really greebling out or creating scenes, right? So like anything different, you need kind of different plating. And so now I've got a bunch of that to make different scenes, do whatever I want. And so I'm happy. I'm happy about it. I mean, again, I would have. There are some smaller pieces that they haven't been able to kind of change up their variety. I've got another video coming. Stay tuned for that. Again, to subscribe right here, Journal of the Scots, and you can catch me at Brickworld Chicago. This sign's gonna get a couple bricks bigger. I'm working on some designs. My son did a little pirate one. He designed this house right here, and I'm rebuilding it and replating it into a scene. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'm going to be doing some panic building over the next week or two, but no problem. And then we've got another plate with another scene, probably just some woods kind of leading into the house. So that'll be 2 base plates plus the pirate. Plus, I'll be working on, I want to do really small, just a couple really small Star Wars scenes. So I should have about kind of like maybe a half a table worth of stuff that I need to do. So definitely I am pumped for Brickworld Chicago. I really wish I was doing more, completing mocks a lot earlier instead of panic building, as always happens. But I feel like I've got more momentum. I'm starting to organize and clear out. There's still a lot of work to do. I've got bins and bins of sets to break down, more parts to put away, keep reorganizing. And these are a nice little find and add to my collection. So thank you so much for joining me on my journey, and we'll catch you on the next PAB wall score and sort here. So thank you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.